Good morning, student. Today we are going to see sixth chemistry. The topic is water. In subtopic conservation of water. Already we know about the water molecule H2O, dihydrogen monoxide. So water molecular formula. So two hydrogen combined to one oxygen atom should form as water molecule, water. So the water is very essential our life. It is a more vital role should be we are getting. So in this way the water is very important main part of our life. So in this water we are conserved. How it is possible? What are the way we are conserved? How it is be lost? We are losing the water daily. So how it will be conserve the water in this lesson we know. So there is no change in the total quantity of water available on the earth. It remains the same, but the water useful for plants, animals and man is decreasing day by day. It is called scarcity of water. What is a scarcity? That will be going on less. The main reason for water scarcity, one is population explosion, second one uneven distribution of rainfall, third one decline of groundwater table, fourth one pollution of water, fifth one careless use of water. So these five items explain about reason for water scarcity. We should take care to prevent scarcity of water, otherwise it is impossible for organism to live on the earth. The only method for preventing scarcity of water is conservation of water, saving water for the future generation by using water carefully and in a limited way is conservation of water. So water scarcity going on down, we are using several methods. So method of water conservation, how can we are conserve the water? Mainly two methods can be followed for the conservation of water. One is water management, another one is rainwater harvesting. These two ways for to conservation of water. One is water management. Water management consists of, one is bringing awareness about bad effect of throwing waste into the water bodies. Second one, recycling of water by separating pollutant. Third one is minimizing the use of chemical fertilizer in agriculture. It reduces the pollution of underground water. Fourth one, controlling deforestation. Fifth one, adopting drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation in agriculture. By this way lesser amount of water can be used for the irrigation. So these 5 points explain about the water management, how can we are conserve the water. So this management should be followed in our life, then only we can conserve the water. Other one point, rainwater harvesting. Direct collecting and use of rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. There are two types of rainwater harvesting. One is collecting water from where it falls. Example, collecting water from the rooftops of the houses or buildings. So roof water harvesting, that one is called roof water harvesting. Second one is collecting following rainwater, collecting rainwater by constructing ponds and bunds. So these two ways we are using rainwater harvesting. So in this way we are conserve the water. One is water management, another one is rainwater harvesting. First one, how can we are manage the water to be conserved? What are the methods we are using to conserve the water? Another one is rainwater harvesting. How can we are preserve the rainwater? How can we are get the rainwater with a safe? So these 2 points we are collecting to mind and serve in our daily life, that will be conserve the water. This is an important work our peoples, work our society, work our duty. So always we are consider water management and rainwater harvesting in this way. Okay, thank you student. Tomorrow we will see with a good topic. Thank you very much.